Good morning, I'm Doug Yates with the Real Estate News Channel.
And I'm Mark Cunningham, Doug Yates' identical twin brother. And yesterday was the State of the Union address by the one and only President Barack Obama, right? Well, okay, so we wanted to hear a lot of things. We wanted to hear about job growth. We wanted to hear about tax reform. And we probably all wanted to hear something about the housing market. Well, he didn't say a whole lot about it.
No.
He did mention that tax reform needed to be done. Didn't necessarily mention the MID, or which is known as the mortgage interest deduction tax. So
we're hoping that we get something like that, because here's a tax that we would like to see reformed. You remember that healthcare bill? Well, in that healthcare bill, there was a 3.8% tax on capital gains. Now, a lot of people were attaching that to real estate. You sell real estate at 3.8% tax. However, that's kind of false, but in an ambiguous way, because it goes around the back door. It's a Medicare tax.
And only the way government can do it.
Yes, back door here. It is a Medicare tax. Now, this tax is tied to capital gains. And what's a house? If you sell the house, it's a gain. So it's indirectly affecting us as real estate agents. So keep that in mind.
Well, what are the qualifiers of that, Doug? I mean, when does it go into act, and what are the qualifiers?
Well, the qualifier is $250,000 individual income or $500,000 as a household income. Now, that does affect a lot of real estate agents, because this happens to be an industry that we can make a lot of money in.
We only hope.
Absolutely.
That's what we're in it for, right? To do well.
It is still good, and that does affect a lot of people, a lot of real estate agents, and a lot of your clients. So it's still, we'd like to see it repealed.
And it's supposed to hit what, 2013?
2013.
2013. So, lean on NAR. They are going to try to do some reforms. Specifically, that's not tied to real estate, so I don't know if they can do that. But you can go out to your congressman and, hopefully we don't see any more things like this.
Yeah. Here's a recent survey of the top 20 metro cities around the country. There's an increase of 72% of foreclosures. Ouch! However, those hardest hit in the Sand States are actually coming down. So we've got some coming down from the hardest hit areas, but the rest of the country is kind of climbing. It's still not good.
Well, you know what? Don't jump off the ledge just yet. Remember, robo-signings, they actually froze in those hardest hit areas because they had just too many to deal with, but they kept a lot of them going in areas that weren't that difficult for them because there wasn't that many foreclosures. Let's see how this plays out. It may be an anomaly, and you know what? Don't do your Superman just yet. Here's your tip of the day. Realtor.org, all right? We all know it. We all love it, and it's great content. Have you been to the area where it has helpful tips for sellers and buyers? Well, if you haven't, check it out. There's some great articles that will help indemnify you on some things, will help educate them, like, I don't know, how long maybe a short sale takes. And then there's some great content on there for you as well, like the top 10 most secure things you can do when going to a open house to make sure that you are safe, because that is important. So check it out. It's very important for you and your home buyers and sellers, because this information is king in this market. You'll like it.
Hey, we want to thank you once again for watching our show with us today. We want to thank our sponsor, Exit Las Vegas Realty Center. And they had 20% growth last month. That's because their training, their technology is superior to all others, and they're just nice guys.
Yeah, speaking of nice guys, if you think we're nice guys, then just subscribe right over here. And you know what? Don't forget to forward us. The best kept secret is one that you keep and you don't share. So share us, please. We like to be shared.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a great day.
See ya. So Doug, if the Real Estate News Channel was given an opportunity to do a national rebuttal like the Republicans and the Tea Party did after the State of the Union address, what do you think we would do?
Wow.
I know.
What?
Quit spending the money. Simple. And leave us alone, because we will figure it out for ourselves.
No, but I thought it was called investing.
Huh?